On today's episode, we discuss the summary of the first act of Hamlet by Mr. William Shakespeare. Hello, and welcome to Shakespeare's Corner, the destination for all your Shakespearean trivial needs. I'm your host, Zachary is Awesome, and today we're going to discuss one of my favorite plays by Shakespeare, Hamlet. Written in 1601, this tragedy is about a young prince named Hamlet who is grieving over the death of the king, his father, and the fact that his mother has remarried to the king's brother, Claudius, in only 2 months. The play starts off with 2 guards, Marcellus and Bernardo, discovering the ghost of the dead king wandering the corridors of the castle. They try to question it, but to no avail as the ghost leaves. They go and tell Hamlet's best friend and scholar, Horatio. The ghost reappears, and Horatio marks that it does indeed look like the dead king. He sees this as an impending threat to the state of Denmark, and Marcellus says, one of the most famous quotes to come out of this play,
"Something's rotten in the state of Denmark."
The next scene brings us to the wedding ceremony of Queen Gertrude and the new King Claudius. Claudius tells Hamlet that he should stop grieving since every son will experience the death of their father.
A little more than kin and less than kind.
He says that he too grieves his brother's death, but is mixing it with joy of his new marriage. He also tells his courtiers that young Fortinbras from Norway is demanding the land he lost during the war back. Then Laertes, son of King's right-hand man Polonius, tells the king he wishes to return to France to continue his training. Claudius approves and he dismisses the court, leaving Hamlet alone with his thoughts. This begins one of the first big soliloquies in the play.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt. Oh, and resolve itself into a dew. And that the everlasting had not fixed his cannon against self-slaughter, O God.
He continues this soliloquy until Horatio enters with Marcellus and Bernardo. Horatio tells the prince that they have seen the ghost of the dead king wandering the castle. Hamlet agrees to keep watch that night with the other men, hoping to see the ghost himself.
Till then, sit still, my soul. Foul deeds will rise, though all the earth o'erwhelm them to men's eyes.
We then see Laertes packing up for France as he talks to his sister, Ophelia, about the dangers of falling in love with Hamlet, since he is too noble for her. Polonius then comes in to bid his son farewell, and gives him some long-winded advice.
Neither a borrower nor a lender be for loan.
Oft loses both itself and friend.
And borrowing
Does
the
the
of
husbandry.
This, above all, to thine own self be true.
After Laertes leaves, Polonius asks Ophelia about her relationship with Hamlet. She responds that Hamlet loves her, but Polonius demands that she does not seek Hamlet no more because he has deceived her. She obeys. Continuing on to the next scene, we see Hamlet and company in the dead of night waiting for the ghost. A few moments later, the ghost appears in front of them.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
Hamlet calls out to it, and the ghost beckons him to follow. Horatio tries to convince him not to, but Hamlet follows the ghost anyway, declaring he has nothing to lose.
Where will thou lead me? Speak! I'll go no further.
Mark me!
The ghost states that he is indeed the dead king, and tells Hamlet to revenge his most foul and unnatural murder. He tells of how he was sleeping in his garden when someone poured poison into his ear, and that someone was the king's own brother, Claudius! The ghost continues, stating that Claudius has corrupted not only Denmark, but he has also corrupted Queen Gertrude. Soon, dawn comes and the ghost leaves. Hamlet is still not sure if the ghost was a devil or not, but he intends to watch King Claudius closely. Horatio and the two guards rush in and question Hamlet about the ghost. He gets agitated and refuses to tell them anything. Rather, he makes them swear upon his sword not to tell any living soul what they have seen there that night. And they do.
There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in our philosophy.
Time is out of joint. Oh, cursed spite. That ever I was born to set it right.
Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Act 1 of Hamlet. If you want to see any of the other acts, I'll have links here, here, and here. And if you want to see an in-depth analysis of everything in Hamlet, go check out my channel. And if you enjoy what you see, why not subscribe? Maybe leave a like or a comment. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.